G'day guys, and welcome to a new edition of Taping Tuesday. I've had Katie for a couple of weeks going through a couple of different tape jobs, and today I'm going to take you through a calf tape to support the gastrocnemius and soleus if they have a small strain, or if you're trying to get someone through a game of football or netball, or through this running season that we've got leading up to the City to Surf. Katie's on the other side of the camera today, so Katie, if you can flick us those beautiful pins. Thank you very much. So what we're going to do today, guys, we've already set up the fix and mold base. And this is just to give a lift underneath both gastroc and soleus, and you largely start this depending on where you think the strain is. So we're assuming the strain is going to be about this part of the muscle, and we want to lift up and push the muscle tissue up and shorten it. So in this scenario, what you're going to do is simply get your rigid tape, place it over the top of the fix and mold, and create like a basket weave effect just to lift up that tissue. Like I say, to give it that support and that lift and to raise that tissue up. And the idea being just to make sure that you support where that tear or small strain is and keep people going. So we use this at the footy club for blokes who are trying to get through games of footy, and it can be sort of used on different muscles, but the calf is the one that usually reacts really, really well to it. So just crisscrossing nice and evenly, sort of a 50% overlap of the tapes, controlling and moving up through there. Repeating that as many times as you need to get the lift that you want. In this scenario, we're just covering that fix and mold base. And from there, all you're going to do is give it like a compressive support to make sure that the tissue is nicely held together. And also the rough edges are lifted. So it's around and slightly angled up with this tape. Not too tight. You don't want to cut off blood supply to the lower part of the foot. And you just finish it off around the top and lock it off with the rigid tape. So give this one for a go at home. Don't use it on someone with a nasty tear, but someone with a slight strain or wanting to participate when they're a little bit below their best. This one can be really useful. So thanks for all your support, guys, and we'll see you next Tuesday.